Hi everyone, as promised, this is my spoiler-filled review of Avengers Age of Ultron, and if you haven't seen the movie and you don't want any spoilers, you can click here to watch my spoiler-free review to kind of just get you pumped up before watching the movie. But if you're ready for some spoilers, or if you have seen the movie and you're ready to discuss that with me, then go ahead and watch this video. Okay. So anyway, there are a few things I want to talk about, and I know maraming mga bagay na polarizing about the movie. The first thing would be the number of characters and plot lines that they had to put into the film. Now, mahaba na yung running time ng movie. We have almost 3 hours, maybe 3 hours na nga. And still, it wasn't enough. I know from his work that Joss Whedon did what he could with this movie, but given the time constraint, maaaring maraming cut na scenes which would have made the story flow a little bit smoother. And I'm excited for the DVD release. Sana ipakita nila lahat ng mga cut scenes na yan because I feel na maraming content masyado to squeeze into this movie. But any longer kasi than 3 hours, maybe masyado nang mahaba rin for the public. After all, we were there to see a movie, not an entire series. So that's one thing that I want to point out before you go ranting na ang pangit ng movie or naguluhan kayo. Understand na there is a purpose to this movie, and that is to feed into the timeline of the entire Marvel Cinematic Universe, kung ano yung pinupuntahan nila. And they simply had to talk about certain things and kind of squeeze in yung mga bagay na yun in this movie, and that is a challenging thing. Pero I think they did okay. There are just some things rin na hindi masyado akong natuwa about the movie. Number one, I think marami masyadong things na sinubukan nilang gawin. And it would have been better if they just kept to 3 or 4 storylines. But hindi nga yun nasa control ni Joss and company, so wala tayong magagawa. One thing I want to talk about too was I am grateful that they gave a bit more dimension sa mga characters na minahal na natin from the other movies. I love that they had more time to dive deeper into the background of Natasha Romanoff, which was Scarlett Johansson or the Black Widow. I'm happy na nakita natin yung childhood niya, yung glimpse. Although I know a bit about that, watching Agent Carter, the TV series that they have, just seeing it gave us more sympathy for the character, and I liked that part. Another thing that I liked was them devoting more time into Hawkeye's storyline. Kaya lang nakakatawa kasi when they gave him more screen time and then they showed him na masaya siya, tapos parang heroic niya, tapos nagkaroon pa siya nung parang speech niya with Scarlet Witch at the end na nag-motivate kay Scarlet Witch to be an Avenger by Hawkeye's definition. Ano yun, ang gandang, ang smart niya na lead. Bakit? Kasi all the time, every time pag-uusapan nila, so nakikita natin na may nangyayari kay Hawkeye. Tumitingin ako sa younger sister ko at sabi ko, he's so dead. Maganoon ako kasi, I mean, diba? Ganun nangyayari. Yung mga mabait na characters sa movie, they get killed off, they die, basta heroic death, whatever. Pero at least, parang sigurado doon mamamatay na siya. So every time may mangyayaring maganda, lalo na yung speech niya, yung final speech niya dun with Scarlet Witch, yun talaga, nag-turn ako sa sister ko at sabi ko, I'm really sure he's going to die. Sabi ko, patay tayo niyan, mamamatay na talaga siya. So when he didn't die, again, spoiler alert, because this is a spoiler-filled review, when he didn't die, I was very surprised. Now, was I pleasantly surprised or not? Actually, hindi pa ako masyadong resolved. Actually, parang mas okay na actually sa akin kung talagang namatay na lang siya. Kasi at least, di ba, nabuo na yung character niya. I feel bad kasi hindi nagkaroon ng masyadong maraming time na devote for Quicksilver. Now, knowing Quicksilver, at least the version from the X-Men universe, in the last movie, X-Men Days of Future Past, we saw the potential that Quicksilver has pagdating sa awesome na scenes, awesome na fight scenes, kasi yung power niya, yung personality niya rin, which is playful, aggressive, parang yun yung pinakita kasing aspect dun sa Avengers na movie. Sayang kasi pwede pang mag-explore more yun. And when he died, nang hinayang ako kasi parang untimely yung death dahil hindi pa buo yung character, and also kasi hindi naman ako ganun ka-invested sa kanya. I mean, sige, bumait siya, I get it, pero, alam mo yun, parang hindi rin ganun ka-dramatic yung death niya. So, that's kind of parang negative for this movie para sa akin. Another thing I want to talk about is yung mga cut scenes, mga Easter eggs and stuff. This obviously is a movie for fans. Parang nandun na siya sa, nagtiteeter na siya sa edge ng pagiging, alam mo yun, purely fan service na movie. Natatakot ako na malapit na sila doon sa point na kung hindi ka sold na magiging maganda yung movie, hindi mo na siya ma-appreciate. Kung hindi ka Marvel fan, hindi mo na siya ma-appreciate. I know a few people who posted on Facebook, older people actually, the ones who may not have had the opportunity to follow yung Marvel timeline ng mga movies and know all the characters and remember all the characters, na hindi nila masyadong appreciate yung Avengers Age of Ultron. And although I don't agree kasi enjoy ko siya, nakikita ko yung logic behind that. Nakikita ko na nagsisimula na nga na maging overly complicated yung entire Marvel Cinematic Universe. Masyado na maraming information, up in the air, masyado na maraming characters, that maaari nang ma-alienate yung mga people who are not really that into superhero comic book movies. So natatakot ako for that kasi I myself am not a comic book fan. I am a movie fan. I like knowing more stuff about them. Like, for example, when I found out that Quicksilver and Scarlet Witch are going to be in the movie, I started reading up a little bit on them. Pero hindi rin ako yung type ng person who knows things right off the top of my head. So, ako mismo, na I put in time trying to understand these movies, medyo naguguluhan na ako. Paano pa yung people who are not willing to put in yung out na yun ng effort just to catch up with the story. So, nandun na tayo eh. Malapit na nandun sila sa edge. And I'm afraid na in the following movies, alam niyo, phase 3 movies, matuluyan ng malaglag and completely magkaroon na ng demarcation line between Marvel, parang alam mo yun, full-fledged and talagang hardcore Marvel fans and the ones who are not. And if magkakaroon ng line na yun, magkakaroon na rin ng line ng kung sino yung makaka-enjoy ng Marvel movies at sino yung hindi. So, that's my bit about this movie. I still think it's very enjoyable. I still think it's good. I just feel na hindi siya nag-live up to its full potential. And the reason for that is because they made it harder for themselves. Dahil nga dito sa buong complex at magulong-magulong pattern na to ng drama ng buong timeline na yun. So, I'm still excited for the next Marvel movie. I think it's going to be Ant-Man. I'm still probably going to see that in the cinemas. Pero, know na I will be watching with a little more, hesitation pagdating sa pagiging fully invested in the universe. I feel the same way for comic books. The reason why I don't dive into comic books and the world and the hobby is because I feel na sobrang laki na ng universe. Marami na siyang kakain masyadong memory space sa utak ko. So, hindi na ako nag-commit to that. And I feel na pag hindi nagbago yung mga nangyayari sa Marvel Cinematic Universe, they're going to push me and a lot of people to that decision as well, as to whether mag-dive into it and devote so much of our time into that, or, alam niyo yun, mawalan na lang kami ng interest and paubayan na lang namin and isipin namin, okay, that's for that type of person. So, I hope you enjoy that. Whether you agree or not, that's okay. You can comment below and then maybe you can talk about it. And if there are things that you want to share also, you can comment below or respond to this post. And again, I'm wearing my Hawk Fist pendant. If you want this or something like this, any fan art, I make this out of polymer clay and I sell them. There's a link down below. And if you have Facebook, I have a page, www.facebook.com/Lycas Workshop. That's LYQAS Workshop. One word. And there's also a link below. So, thank you for watching this. And if you want any other videos and movie reviews, you can click below for the entire playlist. Have a great day. God bless and keep watching.